The UFC has a long and proud history of attracting some of the best wrestlers the world has to offer. From Randy Couture to George St. Pierre, a strong ground game has proven to be an essential ingredient for success for an MMA fighter. Rising star Alex Perez is no exception. He's already ranked 5th in the flyweight division, and we think he has the tools to make it all the way to the top. Perez got his start wrestling in middle school with his two brothers, and even became a wrestling coach for his friends, pursuing MMA careers of their own. After reaching a record of 16 wins and 4 losses, Perez was given a chance against Kevin Gray in Dana White's Contender series. Right out the gate, Perez's combinations were strong. In the first round, he quickly got Gray on the ground and won via submission.
Good defense by Perez on that takedown.
Looks like he landed a knee there as Gray was going to the ground.
Did look like he landed on this Dar setup. If he can trap that leg, it's pretty tight. That's pretty tight. If he steps over that body and he can get to that half guard position.
That's it.
Oh, he's unconscious.
It is over.
After that dominant performance, Dana White just had to sign Perez, launching the wrestler's promising career in the UFC. Perez made his UFC debut in 2017 at UFC Fight Night Swanson vs. Ortega, facing off against Carlos John de Tomas.
A break in here. Oh!
Look out.
He's got that.
Another submission attempt here.
He's got it tight.
CJ
Thomas
trying to hang on. There's the tap. In his backyard, Alex Perez, in his UFC debut, scores a stoppage win in the second round.
Alex won via submission in the second round, marking the first of many UFC victories to come. Perez moved on to fight Eric Shelton at UFC on Fox, Emmett vs. Stevens.
Right, you know it's coming because as Shelton was starting to find some success with the hands, John, and the aggression came up a little bit, you got to be aware that the takedown is coming, and that's what happened to Eric Shelton. Perez now has him back on the ground where he's in control.
He has had Shelton down at least once in every round. Unofficially, they're telling me 2 of 5 on the takedown attempts. But Perez at his suffocating best here tonight.
He won that fight via unanimous decision, despite being half a pound too heavy for the flyweight non-title limit. Finally, Perez went up against Jose Torres at UFC 227. And right off the bat, Alex showed the octagon some incredibly clean combos.
Oh, he's stunned him. He's hurt bad. Oh, he's hurt.
Perez biding his time, lands another right now and left. Torres in a lot of trouble.
He's taking it too clean. Oh! Perez to the body, mixing it up.
Torres able to land a right hand on the way out. Not sure how many power shots he can take. 90 seconds to go in the round.
He's just taking too many in a row. One shot hurts, but it's when you take multiples back to back like that.
Alex Perez on fire.
Perez trying to finish this fight. Alex Perez bounces Shorty Torres from the right to the upbeat.
The flyweight fighter didn't want to waste anybody's time. In the first round, Perez knocked out Torres and proved to the UFC that he had more than just a ground game. Alex's first UFC loss came at the Ultimate Fighter 28 finale, when Joseph Benevidez scored a technical knockout against him in the first round.
He's got to watch the back of the head there, right behind the ear.
Whoa! What just happened? Whoa! You cannot do that to a fighter. You cannot step in like that and then go back in them and make them fight.
Benevidez now hammering away once again, and will this be the stoppage? That time it's for real. Joseph Benevidez.
But one loss wasn't going to stop Perez. The flyweight came back for a bantamweight fight against Mark De La Rosa at UFC on ESPN 2.
Perez continuing to work that lead leg of De La Rosa, now in on a single, and he transitions to the back.
Wow, he went single leg into a high crotch, just really got the corner, got the angle.
Sorry, DC.
De La Rosa had no choice but to go to his hands. Really, really nice wrestling transitions by Perez.
Alex was able to use his wrestling skills to stay on top of De La Rosa and deliver heavy shots, winning the fight by unanimous decision. Perez came back again at UFC Fight Night 166 to battle it out with Jordan Espinosa.
And Circle him away from the octagon side. Against the side of the fence, it's very hard to finish an arm triangle.
Yeah, but the way
if you get him away a little bit,
the way he's positioned in half guard, he's on the wrong side. He can't pass guard to there.
He's going
to be very difficult. What he can do is push on the thigh, the knee to pass, or he can jump over now. I tell you what, he's out. He's out.
Wow, big performance. Alex Perez ending it early and rolling.
Wow, he's still unconscious.
He just started kicking. His feet actually started.
In round 1, Perez managed to find an arm triangle choke on the fly and secured the win via submission. This was the first time ever Perez had submitted an opponent with this position, and the first time he received a Performance of the Night award. Perez's second Performance of the Night award came from his most recent event, UFC 250, against Juicy A. Formiga. In classic Perez fashion, the flyweight fighter came out aggressive in the first round and secured a TKO. This leaves Alex Perez with a professional record of 24 wins and 5 losses. Alex Perez has shown the world that he's a mixed martial artist worth paying attention to. From his clean combos to his wrestling ability, anybody looking to take on Perez has to be at least a little intimidated. We can't wait to see who he dominates on his way to the top. Do you think Perez could be the next lightweight champion? Or maybe he's better as a bantamweight fighter? Is there anybody you'd like to see him fight? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and check back for more of the best UFC fighters. This is Ultimate MMA.